I rebranded this channel. I rebranded this channel into a self-improvement documentary. And since then, the bulk of my content has been about self-improvement and me documenting, you know, my upgrades and in life, my glow ups, you know what I'm saying, and everything like that, and some of the moves that I'm making. I've been going to school, going to college, slash trade school, going to get my trade. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I've been doing, showing that. Uh, been in the gym a little bit, doing workouts. You know what I'm saying? Training. I've been documenting a little bit of that. You know, and I just got started, man. This year, I'm gonna go a little bit harder with all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But those are the things I've been doing. Those are the types of things I've been doing and uploading. That's some of the content that I've been uploading, right? And you got some of these clowns, right? Right? They running around making all these goofy ass claims about me, right? Like you got one guy, he's probably gonna be watching this video. I wouldn't be surprised. He's a bald headed midget incel. Some of y'all probably already know who I'm talking about, the bald head midget incel, who's also middle aged. He's like a decade older than me, bragging to me about having more money than me, even though I'm in my 20s and he's in his 30s, almost pushing 40. He's a decade older than me, bragging to me about having more money. That's like me bragging to a I'm almost 30. Imagine me going to somebody who's like 18 or 19 and bragging to them about me having more money than them. Like that's silly, you know? That's goofy, or me going up to a 15-year-old and being like, haha, look at me, I got more money than you. Like that's silly. But anyways, bald head midget incel spreading all these little rumors and shit. He want to sit there talking about all I do is smoke weed and play video games. See, we're gonna talk about that. Since this is a self-improvement documentary, we're gonna be talking about that. Since people want to make the claim that all I do is just smoke weed, play video games. I don't even own my own gaming console. I haven't owned a gaming console in years. My cousin owns a gaming console, and I play his console from time to time. But I don't even own my own console, and it's not like I can't buy my own console because nigga, I got money. You know what I'm saying? If I could buy cars, if I could buy Jordans, if I could buy all the shit that I be buying and doing all the shit that I be doing, and of course I could get a PlayStation 5 if I really wanted to. I just choose not to because it's not a priority for me. It's all about balance, man. You know, same thing with weed. I be going weeks without weed. So people just be assuming shit. Like, listen, most of the time, I usually smoke weed like during the beginning of the month. You know what I'm saying? I smoke weed, and throughout the rest of the month, after I'm done with that, with whatever I got, man, I barely be smoking. I be going days without smoking, and then if somebody got something, I join in, here and there. But for the most part, I be going like weeks and weeks without smoking because, and you need to anyways, because it gives time for my lungs to regenerate and heal from all that smoke. You know what I'm saying? Because smoke's not good for your lungs. Weed is not really bad, but you're just not supposed to smoke it. You're supposed to eat it, edibles. That's the healthy way to do it. Smoking is not. I mean, it's not as bad as smoking cigarettes or smoking crack. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's still smoke, and smoke is not good for the lungs. So it gives my lungs time to heal. You know what I'm saying? So by the time I start smoking again, it's like I done went 3 weeks without smoking. My lungs are completely healed, regenerated. So let me go ahead and let me enjoy my smoke again. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm done, boom, go back to, about good 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And it gives my dopamine receptors time to reboot. You know what I'm saying? And all of that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know about dopamine, I mean, we could talk about that on this channel because this is a self-improvement documentary. So these are the perfect things for me to be talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the trolls and the haters and the critics, man, because y'all just be giving me ideas for new content. That's all y'all do is give me new ideas for content. So I can't do nothing but thank y'all. So keep assuming that you think you know what it is that I'm doing. Yeah, I smoke weed and yeah, I play video games, but I don't abuse it. I don't overdo it. Okay, I take care of my responsibilities first and foremost. Okay, that's what I do first and foremost. When I'm done taking care of my responsibilities, if I want to enjoy some weed, if I want to enjoy some video games, then you goddamn right. I'm going to enjoy it and I'm going to love it. And we're going to be talking a lot more about those two things in the near future because those are the perfect things for me to be talking about because this is a self-improvement documentary. I was actually planning on completely quitting smoking weed. Now, I wasn't going to completely just quit weed altogether. What I was going to do is I was going to switch over to the edibles because that's the healthy way to do it. That's the healthy way to consume marijuana. It's actually good for you. It's a lot of health benefits to it. Now, when you're smoking, there's some health benefits to it as well, but it's just not as good because you're still smoking and it's going into your lungs. That the smoke in your lungs is not good. That's the only thing that's not good about it. Everything else is good about it though. So smoking is still somewhat good too. There's just one very negative aspect of it, and that's the smoke in the lungs. But we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that in some future videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get my day started. I mean, I already got my day started, but I'm about to finish getting it started. You know, some of these dudes that be talking so much stuff about me, some of these dudes are probably tucked in the bed right now. I wouldn't even be surprised. That's the funny part.